we're going to be playing modded Terraria. If you are watching this on YouTube, hello. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Nice to see you. If you are watching this on Twitch after the fact, and you cannot find a YouTube video associated with this stream, that is sad. Let's take a look at the mods real quick. Only enabled mods. All right. And let's go with alphabetical. We're just going to go through this real quick. Auto trash. Banner bonanza. I like to use banner bonanza as like a goal of sorts. Boss checklist. It's a checklist for bosses. You always want it. So we're going to be doing mainly a Fargo's playthrough. And the goal is going to kind of be to get the final accessory in Fargo's and also do the bosses. Yeah, so we got the Fargo's souls, and unfortunately we also have Calamity. I say unfortunately, I don't really like Calamity. But the more things you can add that work with Fargo's, the bigger the goal of getting the final thing in Fargo's is. So, you know, it's kind of fun. And apparently it doesn't work the way it used to. I haven't played Fargo's in a long time. Apparently, it's not really connected to like Calamity and Thorium and all that. Originally there was going to be Thorium. There is not Thorium anymore because I found out about this official Souls DLC with Calamity, and it doesn't work the same as it used to, and it's not compatible with Thorium at the moment. I don't know. We're just going to kind of like go with it. This seemed like the best choice. There actually is a mod to make it kind of work like it used to with Calamity and Thorium and the other mods and all that, but that mod isn't finished, so I decided not to do it. And this mod also isn't finished, but it seems more, I don't know, it just seemed like a better choice. So we're gonna go with Calamity as like the only big mod with the Fargo Soul DLC. Calamity mod, the music mod. We got the town NPC checklist. That's a great mod. We got cheat sheet. Uh-oh, cheater alert. I always like to have cheat sheet just in case. You know, modded Terraria is not like 100% stable. It's like, you know, shit happens, all right? So just in case something happens, we got cheat sheet. Also, normally in a playthrough, I would use cheat sheet to give more accessory slots just because I think it's fun. I'm not going to do that with this playthrough. I'm also not going to use like the wing slot mod. I normally always have that. I'm not going to do that. I want to just do normal accessory slots, make it a little more balanced. We got the clicker mod. This is like an API for it, but we do have the clicker mod because I thought that'd be kind of fun, and it also has a Fargo's DLC for it, so it adds to the whole thing. Die easy. Makes dies a little easier to get because they're just dies, bro. Why you gotta be stingy with them? I think it makes it where a die item gives you 3 dies instead of 1, and the amount of dies that go into a combination is how many you'll get in return. There's the clicker stuff. We got Fargo's music, mutant, extra, and the Souls mod. Item checklist. This one, Journey's Trend. I guess it just adds in vanity sets that didn't make it into 1.4 that were part of like the contest. Loot beams. Gotta make the monkey brain activate, the neurons activate with the loot beams. Magic storage, obviously, always. More beams is like literally what it says, more beams, just more building options. Might be cool. Pylons prevent evil. It reminds me of Terraria Otherworld, which got canceled. Never made it to the light of day. It looks cool. It's basically when you place down a pylon, you get a radius around the pylon, and the world evils cannot go into the radius. So it's kind of like a base protection system, and you can even use like purification powder, I think, to make the radius bigger. And you can also do like corruption powder, whatever it's called, to make the radius smaller if you want. Recipe browser. Let's be real. Everyone uses recipe browser. Chop expander. I don't know if we'll run into this problem, but if you use a lot of mods, you should use this mod as well. Basically, if a bunch of mods add to an NPC shop, if there's too many items, it'll overflow and you can't actually buy the ending items. This mod makes it where there's pages to the shop. This furniture mod, I have never heard of it. I just wanted to get some kind of like blocks and furniture type mod to make building a little more interesting, and I found this one, and it's actually pretty cool looking. It does kind of seem focused more on like seasons, so like Christmas and Halloween and stuff like that. We have Summoner UI. You know, since it's Fargo's and all that, you're using all the different kind of weapons. So I'm going to be using Summoner stuff, and the Summoner UI mod just looks cool. It's just nice. I feel like this should be part of vanilla. Terraria, what am I looking at? If you played Minecraft, you know what this is. It's awesome. Taller trees, I honestly don't know if this actually works. I always use it. I can't tell, to be honest. You might have to edit the settings, and I never do. I don't know. Back to the clicker class, we already know about this. Unlimited buff slots. From what I understand, Terraria has a limit on how many buffs you can have at the same time. I don't know if we're actually going to run into that problem, but I have mods, and I think it's kind of lame that you can run into a limit on your buffs. After that limit, any buffs you get applied, they don't do anything, so that's all this does. There is no limit on how many buffs at a time you can have. What mod is this from? It's essentially the same thing as the other mod, but it's for your inventory, whatever you're hovering over. It'll tell you what mod it's from, and then just some library mod. So that's the mods that we're going to use. And the goal is essentially just do all the bosses and get the final accessory from Fargo's. So I've already pre-made a character in a world. We got T3 right here. Ignore the other characters. You will not see them. This guy, T3, that's me. He's like a little wizard guy. I'm not only doing magic, but he's a wizard because he's a wizard, all right? He can use whatever he wants. Just because he's a wizard doesn't mean he has to use only magic. It's kind of weird that you would think that. And the world is, as the title says, the land of souls. The land of souls. Fetch me their souls. All right. Also, we're doing master mode. And with the Fargo's Calamity DLC, supposedly it like has some kind of Revengeance mode and Eternity mode combo thing that where it works together. I don't know. I didn't test all this out. We're just gonna have fun. So yeah, we're gonna do master mode and we're gonna do those harder difficulties from the mods. And we got corruption. Let's go. Let's start. Actually, let's not start. Game is on auto pause. I want to just make sure everything's set up right. Eternity mode is disabled. Right click to select difficulty. Toggled with Calamity's difficulty selector. Hold shift to read more. A new mode above expert for Terraria veterans. The intended Fargo experience. World must be in expert mode. Enables masochist mode if the world is in master mode or above. So I guess that's what we're doing. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. But at the same time, we're gonna get overpowered, hopefully, so it'll be okay. Eternity features include reworks bosses and enemies, making them stronger, enables master mode drops. Oh, it's interesting. So essentially that means if you're on expert, you can turn it into eternity and get master mode drops instead of having to be on expert. It would essentially, I mean, it's going to be harder anyways. I don't know. That's just interesting. I literally, hold on. Let me drink something real quick. Got a nice coffee. We don't got no monster today, but we still have a form of gamer juice. New Eternity exclusive item drops. Deviant provides a starter pack and progress-based advice, improves base stats, and caps player DR at 75. I don't know what DR means. Debuffs wear off faster when not attacking. You cannot die to damage over time debuffs unless in masochist. Oh, well, we're going to be in masochist mode. Oh, damage resistance. You're right. Okay, so improves base stats and caps player damage resistance at 75%. Yeah, that's got to be it. So for a second there, I got excited and I thought we couldn't die to poison, but we're going to be in masochist mode, unfortunately. Changes the functionality and strength of certain items. So we're doing masochist mode. Well, do we have to? I thought it said we had to. Sets the world difficulty to expert mode. Okay, we might not do masochist mode. Because I forgot masochist mode even existed. And to be honest, all masochist mode does is make it way harder. There might be exclusive... Certain recipes might require masochist mode things. From what I remember a long time ago, that's how it worked. I don't know, what's something crazy to craft? Soul of Master requires... It says Eternity on all this stuff. That leads me to believe you don't have to be on masochist mode. We're just gonna go with Eternity for now. I don't think you need masochist. Oh, and it's because I have auto pause on. Oh, that was a jump scare. Whoa. That was cool. Yeah, I don't think you need it on, and it looks like you can change it. All right. Check for a pulse. Huh? Am I okay? I guess my totally planned falling out of the sky trick looked like it hurt. I'm Art, your new and way cooler than the other guide. Take these before you head off. I'm sure they'll be useful to you. Okay. Pandora's box. Summon something at random. I think this is like a boss thing. Yeah, it summons like a random boss. And then for 1 gold, you can get the Eternity Advisor. Suggests loadouts for Eternity mode based on progression. Okay. And then this is the Mutant's Gift. Calamity Cross mod support. Activate Eternity with Calamity difficulty selector instead. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's turn it back to standard mode. Eternity Revengeance. A challenging mode from Fargo's mod that includes Revengeance mode changes. Yeah. And I don't think we have to do Death either. Death is also like Calamity's version of way too hard. I think this is the correct setting. This is my summoner stuff, I think. Okay. So when I loaded up the world for the first time as a test, I marked the spawn. Because I want to make the first house centered on spawn. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I am not going to do the typical hotel. I'm not going to do that. But kind of have to at first. I don't have anything. Give me a break. How big should I do this? Let's go like, I don't know. Like 17 out in both directions. Like right after this tree. And then it would be right after this tree. How perfect. That's kind of big, actually. Well, that's fine. This first starting house is going to end up being the main house I use. So I'll make it look better later, and it's probably better to have a big house right off the bat. Let me just double check this is correct. That's the center. We got 7. Whoa, my game lagged. Because he got farted on? What happened? Do slimes poison? Oh no. 17 and 17. Okay, we're good. Let's get rid of this. Dang, whoa. Okay. A little bit of lag, that's fine. What are the mods making me insanely fast at placing things? I mean, I'm down for it. I didn't want... Well, that's fine. Do this. Make 2 doors. Hello? Do I not have wood? I don't have wood. Let me put this stuff on. Starter bag. Oh my god. I forgot how good starter bags are. I got magic storage already. Okay, this is a lot. Hold on. Insta house? Okay, I'm not going to use that. Insta bridge. Mini insta bridge. Create a long bridge of platforms at your cursor. Will not break any blocks. That'll be useful. Oh, and we get the Eternity Advisor. 200 torches. Let's go. Let's put on the vanity. Puff in a bottle. Like a bad double jump. Eurus socks. The wearer can run kind of fast. Adjusted prefix stats. Grants attack speed, not melee speed. Okay. Interesting. We get a squirrel summon. Ooh, we got a bug net already. Cool. We got a better pickaxe, which I don't... Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me fix some of this. Okay. We get an axe. Doesn't look like it, so we need to keep that one. Get a bow and a staff. Oh, we do get an axe. So silver tools. Tin broadsword. Let's put potion there. We got recall. Oh, let's do that. On, there's gotta fix. Cool. Little preview. Wow, that's really cool. Didn't used to do that. Is this a sentry? I think this is a sentry. That's kind of lame. Interesting. Throwing bricks for rogue damage. Because we got Calamity, we got the rogue damage type. Awakening. Whispers from on high dance in your ear. Whispers from on high dance in your ears. Am I stupid or does that not make sense? The tombs of the dragons stir. My eyes lift to see ancient dust dancing from high ledges. I'm not reading all this. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. I don't really care. Okay. I need to hurry up. I need to make this house before it becomes night, and then I can look at everything else. Uh-oh. Guilty. Uh-oh, whoa. What was that? I always put the... I always get the critter... What, I don't know what it's called. The book from the zoologist. That makes it where you can't kill critters. I always get that, so whatever that debuff is, it's not going to actually matter once I get that. What? Oh, right. The furniture mod. Oh, so you can turn any consumable fruit into like decorative ones with that mod. That's actually really nice. I thought I would have to have the specific one. Yeah, this furniture mod's kind of cool. There's a lot of random stuff. Squirrel coat of arms. No, stop looking at stuff. Make the house first. Man, honestly, this is probably going to be bad. I feel like they're going to be able to break into my house. I forgot with Fargo's you could pick up NPCs. For a second, that kind of scared me. Okay. Where's he at? Alright. And, okay. I need walls. Alright, let's do that. This placement speed is so awesome. Beautiful. I think that's the center. Oh, I hate doing this part. I should have marked this off before. I think it's right there. Find out. 15 and 15. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we should probably set up magic storage and then finally get to just relax for a second. Unless mobs can break down your doors. We'll find out. I want the crafting on... This is a big decision. Crafting on left or right. Going right side. Oh man, they don't give you any of the... Like the cable? Is that what it is? Connector. Wood and iron at a workbench. And they don't give me any iron, do they? Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Normally I put the two like this with a cable between because I like to build odd numbers. And then I have like a basement with the actual storage units. Okay, let's just see if there's surface iron or something. Oh, interesting. What is this? Weapons feel sluggish when you're in water. Good to know. Which mod adds this sword animation? Again, I have not played modded Terraria in a long time. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's like based on where you're aiming too. Not just left and right. That's cool. There we go. Oh yeah, I also don't have Vein Miner. I thought about it, but I don't know. I feel like Vein Miner, as awesome as it is, kind of negates a little bit your like pickaxes and stuff, like getting better pickaxes. Now, not 100%. Like the big benefit of a better pickaxe is being able to like mine. Oh, interesting. No, never mind. Okay. Being able to mine through like tunnels and stuff faster, but yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want to get it. Mix it up a little bit. Hello. Wait. Okay, I can only hit one at a... Scared me? I could only hit one at a time, but I feel like that was just because of the sword and not like a change, but I guess we'll see. Oh man, yeah. I don't know why, but my game kind of stutters every now and then. Even just normal Terraria. I don't know if that's everyone's experience. Like, I don't have necessarily a bad computer. Not like the best it could be, but it's pretty good. I don't know why that happens. We're just gonna have to deal with it. A new item has been unlocked in the deviant shop. Oh shit, I just got a whoopee cushion. First worm, I got a whoopee cushion. Well, how about that? That's awesome. Is there a fast way to get rid of the mod filter? Something I've always disliked about Recipe Browser. But yeah, so since we got Fargos, this is really good. Like you turn it into the fart in a jar, fart in a balloon, green horseshoe balloon, and then into the Zephyr boots. Like this is the whole point of Fargos. Like, yeah, almost everything combines. I need to probably get out of here. Did they give me... I mean, they gave me recall potions, but they didn't give me a starter mirror, which is fine, but just wanted to know. How much iron did I get? Where's that? 30? I can't remember how much I needed. Dang it, I should have been paying attention. Fine. More right here. So, how's everyone doing? Let me know I forgot. Don't kill critters. Holy, oh my, whoa. Okay, yeah, I think killing critters was a bad idea. How many of you have played Fargos? How long have you played Fargos? What is the earliest version of Fargos you've played? Do you like Fargos? These are things I want to know. Okay, whoopee cushions are not rare with Fargos, I think. I think rare items are less rare to make grinding a little less annoying. Oh, Emerald Crawler. That was really weird. I thought that was some kind of mutant life crystal for some reason. How long of videos are you aiming for? I'm not sure yet. I was thinking probably, I can't speak. I was thinking probably like 30 to 45-minute videos. But I've never edited a video, so I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Is this iron? Okay, I'm gonna collect this and then I'm gonna go back up. Hopefully, oh, this has to be enough, right? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully making videos out of this will give me more of a reason to stream, because I do like streaming. I just don't stream because I'm kind of a busy person. But if I make the streams into videos, maybe that gives me more of a reason to do it, and then maybe the videos can lead to more people watching the streams. So, you know, what we're gonna kind of go for. By the way, I guess that's something I should talk about. Go back home. Okay, hopefully zombies and stuff like that don't break down doors by default with Revengeance Eternity. Okay, but yeah, let's while I'm doing some setup, let's talk about kind of what I want to go for with the channel, the YouTube channel, the YouTube videos. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have, oh yeah, we're gonna have like a, I didn't get stone. How much do you need? Is it 20 or 30? It's 20. Okay. We're gonna have a sort of a sandboxy, most likely modded playthrough of a game with a goal in mind. So for example, right now we're doing Terraria with Fargos and other stuff, where the whole goal is to, you know, get like the final accessories and defeat the bosses. So we're gonna have something like that, and other examples of that kind of a playthrough would be like a modded Minecraft, sort of a, I guess, a modded Skyblock or something. You know, these are the kinds of things that we'd want to do with that. Ooh. Has it always done that? I feel like that's new, and that looks awesome. Am I stupid? I might be stupid, but that looks really cool. Is that normal? I don't know. Anyways, we can have those kinds of videos, that kind of a playthrough. But also, I want to do like, man, I gotta get used to streaming. I have to get used to, also the coffee has to kick in. I'm a little sluggish right now, I'm sorry. Apologies. We'll also want to do, like a series where I play games in my backlog. I don't know if you know this. I have a shit ton of games. A absolute metric fuck ton of video games. Specifically on Steam, but in general, I have a fuck ton of video games. Okay? And like I said before, I am a busy person. So as much as I want to play all these games that I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that. Man, it's lagging a lot. I hope that's not too distracting. I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, like I've said before, I'm a very busy person. As much as I would want to play all these games, I don't really have time. And I know adding streaming to the mix is also adding to my plate with how many things I'm doing. But, you know, it's, I don't know, it gives me a reason to do this. It gives me more of a reason to actually play some of my games. So like another series would be, I'm thinking calling it Breaking the Backlog, but just, you know, playing random games that I have, seeing what they're all about, seeing if they're good. Maybe doing kind of a review system, doing multiple games in one stream. I don't know. Something like that. That's kind of what I want to do for another series. Maybe we do more series. I don't know. Those are the two main ones. Two main, like, types of series. I could have more... Like, I could do this and Minecraft at the same time and also do the backlog stuff. Like, you know, it's not limiting myself to 2 series at a time, but those are the, like, types of series. Anyways. Let's just take this all the way down, I guess. For now, and then we got the storage units. That actually doesn't look too great when you have two of them next to each other, huh? Oh, well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Do I want to connect them like this? I think I do, just for ease of access. I guess you don't really access these, but, you know, just like visually. Do like a top layer and then go down if I need to. I guess I will get rid of these for now. And there we go. That's magic storage. We only have 160 slots, but it's something. Now, I want to sell these, so I'm not going to put them in. Wait, actually, I don't want to sell them. This is Fargo's mod. That's Fargo's mod. You don't want to sell everything. All right, let's throw some random crap in here. How early can you make these? So, Demon Altar for the copper enchantment. It needs the Thunder Zapper, which I don't remember how you get. Is it like a boss drop, or is it? I guess it's like a. Is this in vanilla? By the way, I've also not played a whole lot of 1.4. And in general, I have been playing Terraria less and less. It's still one of my favorite games, but I don't know a whole lot of stuff from 1.4 and from recent mods, like recent additions to mods, recent updates and all that. So I'm gonna not know a lot of things. Yeah, so I don't know how to get this. I guess it's like a desert. Maybe it's like a pyramid drop. But you can get it from crates. And oh, is it just a Stormlion drop? I think it's just a Stormlion drop. What does the copper enchantment do? I'm not gonna study every single enchantment probably, but just for now. I know this is a little bit of a boring start, but you kind of have to plan the whole playthrough out, alright? Critical strikes can shock enemies with chain lightning that arcs between 5 enemies. Wet enemies can be shocked without a critical strike. See, Fargo's is so cool. You combine so many things into cool accessories that do cool stuff, which then combine into accessories that are just one slot for all of these things, which combine into another giant accessory, which is all of these things, which combines into the souls, which are all combined into the bigger souls, and then the crazy... I love this mod. I love this mod so much. But yeah, basically anything that has the material tag, throw it in the storage. Material. Yeah, we want to keep this. Keep the insta houses and the bridges. Now we'll put that in there. Yep. I want to keep the gel on me for now. Put that in there. These. Oh yeah. Mutant's Gift. Is there any reason? It's just like a tooltip kind of thing. I could probably just delete this. I don't want to delete it just in case. Oh yeah, I forgot about this Squire staff. I mean, I guess I'll put it in the hotbar. Do a little organizing. Okay, let's put these up. Potion, put the ore. Yeah, let's put these in there. Music box can be played. Plays the Tale of the Cruel World. Don't really. It's like the title screen for Calamity. I'm good. Keep those. Put that up. Shurikens do 10 damage. Nah, we're good. Put the statue up. We'll keep the bombs. I guess we can keep the lore stuff. I don't know, for fun. These up. That. I should probably... I don't need to keep the dirt on me. Okay. That's all good. And I actually have stuff dropped over here too. Now, pick these up, put them in the crafting terminal. Which, hold on, let me see. This has like the combo stuff, right? Yeah, Fargo's does. But also magic storage. Which one should I do? I guess the Fargo's one would make more sense. Because then you turn that into the Crucible of the Cosmos, which you need. I mean, obviously I'm not doing that right now, but fine. We'll keep the gel just in case, like I said, just for making torches. Okay. Oh, and there's iron. There we go. Okay, now. Finally, I can breathe a little bit. I have all my stuff put into magic storage. Let me grab this turtle. Probably a material. You know what? That's actually kind of surprising. But I'm going to keep it anyways. Because I'm cool like that. Make some platforms. Should I... Yeah, let's go ahead and make more. What's... Oh yeah, I need to put wood in the system. I forgot. Put 65 and then I'll just chop some more trees down. But now we can make wood walls. Man, this build speed upgrade. I don't know what mod is doing this, but it's amazing. I love it. That's good enough for now. I should also plant the acorns. I forgot. Right there. Nope. Right there. Oh, I tried to stop. Man, that's gonna suck until I get the... What is her name? I keep, like, forgetting what her name is. The zoologist. It's gonna be annoying until we get the zoologist for that book. Okay. The lumberjack comes from... He comes on trees. He comes from trees. Now, interesting. That's not how it used to work. Can you buy wood from him still? I'm resting for after a good day of chopping. Come back tomorrow. Maybe I'll have something else for you. Interesting. Yes, you can buy wood from him. This is one of the things I love about Fargo's. Just being able to buy wood. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm not used to making videos, recording, and all that. My throat is killing me already, but it's fine. The fact that I'm playing on Revengeance Eternity is going to spice things up at least a little bit. This is why I always have dirt on me. I don't know why I said I don't need it. I do need it. I'm a dirty boy. I need dirt at all times. Is this going to give me... Well, I guess block swap won't, but can I... Yes, I can take the mutant statue, and it is a material. Or the mutant statue with a gift. Okay. That's cool. And that's why you don't want to delete it. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't say it's a material, but it is a material. Good thing I didn't get rid of it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we want to use it as a cool decoration at some point. I need to start doing this and this, and then I can pause it all. Yes. I think the first thing I should really do is explore a little bit, try and get more health, more words, try and get more gear and all that so I don't die as much, get accessories. Then we'll start trying to work towards some enchantments maybe. You know what, this is bugging me too much. I need to... There we go. That's definitely enough. And I want to put a good chunk of wood back in the system. And I need to do this. Come on. Go. I really wish you could use Smart Cursor to replace walls like this. That probably wouldn't actually work that good, but in my head, it sounds awesome. You know what? Do I need the butterflies too? At one point you needed them. Ooh. Summons up to 5 yokais and fairies to fight for you. Okay, that's like... Well, I guess that's not super far into the future, but that's pretty far. Enchanted butterfly. So it seems like you don't need butterflies, really. I think I'm thinking of when Fargo's was compatible with thorium, you needed butterflies. But we don't have thorium. It's not compatible anymore at the moment. Again, I am not... You know what? I was gonna say I'm not going to make a hotel, and that's true. But I think I am gonna go ahead and use these. Probably just place them in the air, right? Like, is this probably like one of those prison things? I just need to have some temporary stuff set up. Oh, you can't place it in the air. I need something temporary just to have some NPCs to move in, and then I'll move them later. How does this work? Oh. Why did I do that? I mean, I guess I can go from the top. Man, this... Okay. It's fine. Like I said, it's temporary. Oh man, this... Yeah, this cloud sucks. On a bottle. Puff in a bottle. Jeez, okay. These do count though, right? That already worked and that one works. Okay, cool. Man, that kind of sucks though, because that's the NPCs I already have. Yeah, I don't need you, to be honest. Let's just make 3 chairs, 3 tables. More walls. Make a bad second floor. And also make this a room. For now. I think this works, right? Yeah, that's suitable. Make the top floor have 2 rooms, and then... Oh, I need a door too. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. And that will be 3 more NPCs that can spawn. And eventually we'll make the better houses. I promise we're gonna make better houses. It's not gonna be a hotel, I promise. We gotta get the basics. And once I get this set up, we're gonna go mining and exploring and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can make armor first. Then I'll go. Okay. That's housing. Can I make any armor? I mean, I can make wood armor. And I mean, I'm gonna need wood armor anyways, right? What is this? I keep seeing it. Squirrel coat of arms. I think I already... Summon Squirrely Wrath. I think this is... Yeah, this is a boss summon. Like a squirrel boss. Squirrel boss. World token cycles difficulty modes with left click. Toggles journey mode with right click. Interesting. That's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the clicker class. Can we check it out? Minus 10% clicker, base clicker radius, bro. Really? Wood armor. And let's just see what we can make with this. So, oh wow. What does the wood enchantment do? It's super easy to make. I can literally make it right now, I think, if I find a demon altar. Bestiary and banner entries complete twice as fast. Oh, that's cool. Why did you just get hardy? Hardy? What's going on over there? I haven't played this in a while. I have no idea what's going on. You gain a shop discount based on bestiary completion. Dude, that's so cool. Discount effects work from inventory and vanity slots. Current discount 1.76%. Shopkeepers hate this trick. Humble beginnings. That's really cool. I mean, I feel like I need to just bring these 3 items with me at all times, and I'll just turn my armor into the enchantment whenever I find one. Okay, Daybloom, apple, and squirrel. I just need to keep that in mind. Actually, I'm just going to do this now. Here we go. Less inventory space. Very cool. So we can turn the flicker into the gamer's essence in hard mode. Increase click damage, radius, crit strike chance. This is only the beginning. Okay, cool. Nothing too crazy. Let's try this out though. I mean, I'm not gonna use a bow right now. I think I'm good. I do have arrows, but actually, I'd rather use the bow now than the rogue throwing bricks because I don't have any benefits for that. Okay. Oh, okay. So the radius is around you. That makes sense. This is so interesting. Fireflies, are they used for anything? An interesting looking vanity set. Couple vanity sets. Turn it into the amber mosquito, which is part of the soul of the void, which I have no idea what that is, but it's like the pet. Interesting. I remember when I played this a long time ago, you could combine the pets into like one pet that was all of the pets at once. I wonder if that's what this is. Like, it's not going to work the same, obviously. To summon something. I feel like it's going to be some kind of thing where it's like one pet, but it cycles. I don't know. We'll have to see in like 13 years when I get to this point. Let's deposit all, and now let's go. I could go back in there. I think I'll die almost instantly if I go into a mushroom biome. So let's just keep exploring. To be honest, I'll probably die almost instantly going out at night anyways. Okay, whoa, chill. Dude, I love this sword animation. Someone please tell me which mod makes swords act like this. I'm assuming it's either... Oh my god. I'm assuming it's either Fargo's or Calamity. Honestly, I'm assuming it's Calamity. But let me know. Very curious. It's really cool. Speaking of Calamity, I'm gonna die, bro. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Healing cooldown. It's just the potion sickness. Okay. Speaking of Calamity, I wanted to play Calamity Fables. I don't really like Calamity. I said this earlier, but I don't know. It's just like not my thing. Calamity Fables, on the other hand, looks really cool, but doesn't have support for Fargo's. It's like not even, there's hardly anything in Calamity Fables yet. And like, that's obviously to be expected. I'm not complaining about that. It's just kind of sad. Same thing. What do we get here? Climbing claws. Okay. Wait, did they have anything on them? Oh my god, get out of here. They did not have anything on them. Same thing with Spirit Mod Reforged. That one also looks really cool and I want to play it, but it's just not. There's not a whole lot there. It's not. It's early. But maybe in the future, maybe I'll do like when those finally are like fully finished. Ooh, interesting. These work any different? Doesn't look like it. Probably won't use it. Shackle with damage. Cool. Maybe when those mods fully are finished, or you know, at least are in like a 1.0 or whatever, maybe I'll do a playthrough of them. Man, I don't really like using this, but some good stats on there. I'm gonna have to. Oh, what did that say? Adjusted prefix stats, reduced defense before hard mode, +5 max life. Interesting. Reduced defense before hard mode. Is that just like, is this warding then? Yeah, so warding before before hard mode doesn't give as much defense. But it does give life. That's cool. Am I going into the underground desert? Because I'm definitely not ready for that either. No, I don't think so. And also, because we're doing Fargo's, it's actually worth picking up all materials. Normally, I kind of just skip over... Honestly, I kind of skip over most metals in my normal playthroughs. Like early game metals. But not this time. We are the Sorcerer T3. And we need everything. We need everything. We need all materials. Give me the materials. I need them. Oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to try out the... Man. Over here with a clicker class weapon, and I'm not even using it. How does this work exactly? Can you... Is it literally just... Do you have to have a line of sight, is what I'm trying to say. You do have to have a line of sight. It can hit multiple at the same time, though. I don't know. I don't know if my mic picks up the clicking. If it's annoying, I'm sorry. I'm probably not going to use it mainly. Surely there's like an auto clicker accessory, though. Okay, yeah. This is not worth using the first one. It's not worth it. Okay. Okay. Chill out, please. Chill. Please. You're just slimes. Come on. Also, yeah, they split into the smaller versions of slimes with Fargos. Okay, come on. Oh, but I guess they only do it like once, because that one didn't split. Or is it like a chance? Here's a chance. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, you scared me. That is a lot of silver. Bro, I need a better weapon. Something like... Actually, honestly, a yo-yo would be pretty cool right now. I could make one. I also really need a hook. Is that gold coins? Dang. If the merchant doesn't spawn in, I swear. What I thought. Go back to the right. Hey, let's go. Heart crystal. Oh. I'm more excited about... Wait a minute. I just got played. Big time. I thought that was seaweed. I wanted some dye. I mean, I couldn't get the dye right now, but... Well, yeah, no, that would make him spawn in. I hate this puff in a bottle, dude. I'm not... It's throwing me off because I'm expecting cloud in a bottle, jump height. But it is not... That is not how much height you get. Okay, we got some amethyst and some more silver. Man, it has been such a hot summer, and unfortunately, our home AC has been broken. Oh, snow biome. Speak of the heat. Now we got the cold. Our home AC has been broken, and this is like such a hot summer. I'm like dying. I'm melting. And it makes me sad. I think I'm gonna die here because snow biome is a little crazy and I have hardly anything. Well, hello. Hello, green fairy. How are you? Where should I go? Go over there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if they changed the way things drop, like items and money and all that with Eternity, Revengeance. I don't know if things are changed, so I'm a little scared. Oh, we're good. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore you. Okay, please leave me alone. Duck. At least they gave me like a decent weapon. Okay. It's a dart trap. I thought that was a boulder trap and I literally almost landed on it. What is that? No idea. I don't have any glow sticks. I guess I can just drop a torch, right? Yeah, that's pretty far down. That's pretty far down. Let's do this. I saw there was a spot over here. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. All right. A lot of iron. I guess I can grab it. I do need to be grabbing as much stuff as I can. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. Hey, you know what? This ferry's kind of nice for having. It's like a light pet. Man, I really want a hook. I keep wanting to use one, and then I don't have one. Be gone. Get out of here. You're not wanted. Right. There's rabies shots because bats can give you rabies. Or feral, I guess. But, you know, rabies. And you can eventually get an accessory that gets rid of that. So, yeah, just like Eternity mode has more debuffs. Like the lethargic and, you know, the feral. You can eventually get accessories that negate them. It's like the Ankh Shield. But new debuffs. Which also means, I think, cold water chills you. Or that might just be normal. Frozen lungs. Icy water restrict your breathing. Oh wow, that's new. I think it's new at least. I don't remember that from when I played. Not really finding any chests. Kind of sad. I don't want to go over there. I'm gonna go down. Interesting. Is that like the... I'm running out of inventory space. Like the Don't Starve boss? Is that what that's from? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. I don't want to be in here. Wait, this is tiny. Is it? Okay, I know it's here. I know it's here. I'm leaving. I'm going back. Right there. Really wanted to find a demon altar, but oh well. Let's take a look at some of the stuff, because you kind of want to look at everything. So sunflowers, purity totem, and semi-station can be reused infinitely. Allows town NPCs to inhabit evil biomes. Huh. Prevents evil tiles from forming an evil biome. Prevents tombstones from forming graveyards. Oh wait, that's actually really cool. You need a lot of sunflowers, but it's easy to make. Can be reused infinitely. Effects of some vanilla buff stations. Oh, it's like a combined. Okay, that's cool. Sunflower campfire, heart lantern, and star in a bottle. Oh, I didn't even realize. Maybe this happened while I was gone, or I just wasn't paying attention, but I have the merchant. So I definitely want to buy a piggy bank. Also, like, see, that's an interesting thing. You need the ice boomerang for snow enchantment, but also the trimarang for the essence, but also whatever equanimity? I don't know. You need it for that, which goes into Samsara Slicer, which goes into Elemental Disc, which goes into Celestis, which is just a weapon, so it doesn't go into anything. But anyways, you need multiples of everything. Oh, interesting. So it's not quite like it used to be, unless I'm remembering wrong, because I thought it was an accessory before, but now you turn the rabies vaccine into, or the rabies shot into a rabies vaccine, which is a permanent immunity. Interesting. The furniture mod I got has a small mounted grenade launcher, but it is not a weapon. This furniture mod might be fun to play with. It'll be a little bit before we make interesting looking stuff, but I do want to. This mod's cool. From the pictures I saw, it actually looks pretty good. You can buy worms from the squirrel. How do you get the squirrel? Let's see, is this the squirrel? Have a top hat squirrel in your inventory. That's it. Squirrel's pretty cool. You can buy Oh, wow. Interesting. That too is cool. When you have 30, it counts as an infinite stack for fishing. What would a gold worm be used for? I'm surprised these aren't used. Well, this might be used for something. Okay. So a golden delight is used for the gold enchantment. Yeah, this is going to be a fun playthrough, everyone. This is going to be fun. What is this? The camper. And defense. Oh, also my throat is kind of killing me because, like I've said, I have not streamed. I'm getting attacked. I don't have, I have my dirt out for some reason. This stupid, wait. Did they open the, I think they opened the door. I was going to say this stupid guide, but the guide's up there and I do have this one. I don't know if they opened it. I think zombies can open doors. It's not the end of the world, but it's good to know. I have not streamed or made videos or anything in a long time. I am not used to talking this much. I should be hydrating more, and it's really hot too. So my throat's kind of killing me, so we're gonna probably get lower and lower energy and volume as this goes on, but you know. It is what it is. You deal 90% less damage unless stationary. Oh, I get it. Standing still grants buffs dependent on what weapon you're holding. What does that mean? Like weapon type? Standing still provides a damaging aura around you. While moving, you regenerate health as if standing still. Oh, that's interesting. Provides a small amount of light in the abyss. Not a material, which is kind of weird. Well, I think the Fargo's DLC for Calamity is not finished yet, so maybe that's why. Maybe it will be at some point. I'm kind of hoping that this... I know for a fact, if I continue this series, this is going to be a long series. Kind of hoping that in that time span, that the DLC mod will get updated. Weird that the goldfish is for the... Oh, never mind. I was thinking, like, why would the goldfish be for it if it's not even a golden goldfish? Yeah, well, it's a goldfish, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, yeah, they can open doors. Zombies with slimes on their head? The slime drops when you kill them. Good to know. I want to set up a better... Well... Okay, for now I'm going to do this. I think this works. If it doesn't work, I'll change it. This is going to be annoying. This is not what I'm going to have forever. Yeah, we're just going to go with that for now. Hold on. Do I have something that gives higher jump, or is that also just like a base upgrade? Oh yeah. Let's get the piggy bank. You sell more stuff. Clicker class cookie. While equipped, cookies will periodically spawn within your clicker radius. Click the cookie to gain bonus clicker damage. Bonus clicker damage, radius, and life regen. I love cookie clickers, so this is just funny. I love it. Oh, that's cool. Furniture mod has like cooking ingredients that you can use that you can buy to place down. Yeah, this is gonna be a cool playthrough. Oh, I didn't buy it. Can you place this on top? Probably not. No. I mean, I could place it there, but I don't think I'm gonna keep this as a house. Well, I might. I don't know. For now, let's put this in the air. I guess right there. I just realized what I did. I put my wood in there on accident because I wanted to swap which one of these goes where. I know I keep too many things on my inventory. You're just gonna have to get used to it. That's just how I am. That's kind of cute. I wish you could have something like this. Like a placeable bird. That isn't just like a block. It like actually acts like it's alive or whatever, you know. But it just stays in that general area where you placed it. So you could just have a bird almost always right there, like on a little ledge like that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe that's already a thing in some way. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Ooh. Some cool stuff going on here. Let's make one of these. I guess I should make... Interesting. Gonna do that. Let's just make all of the bars that we can. Try and make better armor, maybe. Used for... Oh, okay. This is like how you make the Christmas stuff. Fancy webs. Man, this is an interesting mod that I got. Oh, I don't have an anvil. Okay, now we can make some stuff. You can make a lucky horseshoe. And an aglet. That's beautiful. You can make the radar. Yeah. A lot of quality of life with Fargos, as well as the horrific quality of deaths that it comes with. I have to make a lucky horseshoe. I got a clicker modifier. I guess I get rid of this, even though it's giving me defense. And I probably shouldn't, but I also just don't like collecting vine rope. Gotta be honest. I guess I could get rid of the climbing claws for now. Any early crafts that I can do? I mean, I need the Tinker Workshop for that. No. What about this? Obviously the balloons and the obsidian horseshoe. Colossus soul. Yeah, no, we're not getting that anytime soon. What about these? I mean, you can combine them into bundle of balloons, horseshoe balloons. Well, I think the best bet would be to turn it into like the balloon stuff, right? I think it used to turn into a second bundle of balloons. Maybe that was another mod, but it doesn't do that now. I guess that's really what I need to do first. Combine it with part in a balloon, which is part in a jar, and a shiny balloon, which is a whoopee cushion, a cloud and bottle. So I think, because I also have a whoopee cushion, that's probably the first path that I should do. Now, obviously, I can't because I don't have a Tinker Workshop. Can you craft? You can craft the cloud in the bottle too, but I need feathers. Yeah, let's just get rid of the climbing class for now. I don't want to get used to it anyways. I was going to make iron armor. Yes, I'm going to make iron armor. Do it. Got the legs, we got the chest, and we got the helmet. So 9 defense up to 15, and we get more defense, increased damage reduction, and more life regen. That's cool. My inventory is going to be so full, but I want to turn this into the wood enchantment. This is the whole thing that you need for the wood enchantment, and it gives you discounts for shops. So I guess I'm just going to have less inventory for a while until I find a demon altar. I should probably check. Yeah, the iron enchantment. How do you make this one? Demon altar, you just need an iron hammer, anvil, and an apricot, and that one gives... Interesting, the enchantments work from inventory and vanity slots. So yeah, I guess wow, that's actually so cool. What does this do? Your reforges always grant a great prefix for plus 50% cost. Interesting. So more cost, but better prefixes. Increase item grab range. Okay, that's kind of like what it... The old version of it was like a magnet. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I see what's going on here. Those effects work when it's in inventory or vanity. But if you have it equipped, item grab range affects pickup items such as hearts, mana stars, and nebula boosters. Picking up an item or pickup increases damage reduction by 20% for 5 seconds. So you get more benefits if it's actually an accessory, but if it's just in your inventory, you still get some. I like that. Should we find a demon altar? I really want to. I mean, if I really wanted to, I guess I could try and go to the corruption, because we got corruption in this world. I will be honest, I wanted to do a world with both evils, and Fargo has a mod that makes that easy to do. But my game crashed when I had that mod enabled and I tried to make a world. To be fair, I did not set up the mod because I didn't know how to do it, and I found out afterwards, but I figured if it crashed once, it probably was going to crash again. Something in this mod pack wasn't like working well with that mod or something, I guess. So we didn't do it, so we just have corruption. But I wanted to have both evils, okay? I wanted to. I mean, Calamity adds a floating island with the other biome. I did not know that. That's really cool. That's really cool. So it's not that big of a deal then. Awesome. I'm going to try to go to the... Oh, maybe it's not a good idea to do this at night. But I want to try to go to the corruption. And then go down inside and make the wood enchantment. I probably will die. I want it really bad for the discount. I don't know, let's try it. Why am I chilled? What's making me chilled? Anyways, what? And these guys. Dude, oh, bro. Okay. This. This is not good. See, this is not easy. All right. Yeah, I think I'm cold because it's nighttime. Oh, and the cactuses hurt you when you touch them. Because it's cactuses. I'm gonna die from the mini Eye of Cthulhu's over here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well. Okay. Well, yeah, yeah, I got destroyed there, so we're gonna go the other direction. Wait, I just realized I probably shouldn't have destroyed that. Does that infinitely spawn these guys? I almost died, actually. I want the wolfram stuff. Okay, are you... Jesus Christ. Surely you make them happy for pylons and other biomes. Yes. That is what we're going to do. We're going to do cool looking, I guess, complexes, because it might be more than one houses per biome. But we're going to do like some cool looking houses and stuff that are biome, like, themed-ish. And have the pylons and all the stuff. We're going to do cool stuff. I can't do that at the start. I'm going to die, though. I haven't played Fargos in so long. I've been wanting to play Fargos for a long time. I love Fargos. Ooh, what is this? Is this like Calamity mod, maybe? This is cool. Or maybe it might be part of the... Whoa. Hello. That's cool. Oh, there's like a heavy workbench. I'm just going to take... Or do I... Ooh... Maybe I turn this into the snow biome area, like rebuild this, fix it up, and then add more houses around it because there'll be more than just like one NPC. That might be kind of cool. I'll keep it. I'm going to keep the heavy workbench, but I'll place this back down. Enough waffling. Oops. What is that? Oh, dead penguin. I should probably grab some of this wood, as well as getting some fruit and stuff. Because you need the different fruit for the different wood enchantments, I think. You need the apple for the normal wood, and I bet you need the plum probably for the boreal wood. No? What about cherry? I guess not. There is a boreal wood enchantment, isn't there? Wait. Oh, wait. No, duh. It wouldn't be the wood. I would need to make the armor first. Where's the armor? Man, am I stupid? Where is it? There is boreal wood armor, right? I'm not that dumb. I genuinely must be stupid. There is boreal wood armor, right? What? You know what? You're right. Why am I not just searching it? So, you know what? Maybe I am just that stupid. Oh my god, now I'm getting attacked by everything. Well, I need Wolfram. What? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's why I was only in the furniture mod. I forgot. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so dumb. We can all call me... everyone's allowed to call me dumb now. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Now, just search it. Just search it. What? Helmet. Oh my gosh. Warrior wood enchantment. It takes a plum. And the reason I couldn't see it before is because I was only in the mod. Alright. Stop talking. Everyone stop talking to me, okay? I don't want to hear it. You're not allowed to call me dumb anymore. You're dumb. How about that? I take it back. You're not dumb. Please come back. Talk to me, please. I was trying to make the connection. Anyways, items dropped from trees kind of correlate with the enchantment. So it's all connected, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter now. I made a fool of myself. And we're just gonna move on and pretend like it didn't happen, okay? I'm getting destroyed by a slime. Like Scoop. Peach. Probably should just kind of tap all these trees. Apricot. I don't know if I had one and I needed it for something. You need everything for everything. Just do everything. Is there not? What's going on here? I'm okay with not having corruption near my base, but it's kind of weird that I haven't ran into the corruption yet. Can I make the Wolfram armor soon? Projects an energy shield that absorbs up to 20 damage. The shield grants 10 defense while active. After the shield is broken, it takes 10 seconds to charge back up. Being hit again while recharging restarts the timer. Can also be scrapped to the extractinator. That's a pretty awesome accessory that I'm going to equip instead of the shackle. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh, I forgot that was gonna happen. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I have no inventory space. Well, this is kind of bad that I ran out of inventory. I found the dungeon before I found the corruption. Okay, whatever mod added in the buff overhead is cool, but can I like lower the opacity? I don't know what mod is doing that. Is the dungeon bigger? I feel like one of the mods is going to make it where if I just go inside, I get instantly killed. Oh, I'm not going to do it. I cannot believe I didn't run into corruption all the way there. Okay. I'm going to go back home. You know what? Let me try... Well, okay. Do that first. I want to place down this water candle real quick because it'll give me the buff, and then I want to go to... What mod would this be? I think it's probably Fargo's. The mutant mod, maybe? Debuff display, max opacity. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's better. I can see behind it if I have a buff when I'm building. Right, okay. The toolbox can be turned into World Shaper Soul, so nothing... It's not really worth having that right now. Snow pants. How do you make these? Oh, okay, that's what... So they probably changed the name. When did they do that? Probably 1.4. This one's not too hard to make. Attacks briefly inflict frostburn. Snowballs will start to appear around you. That sounds cool. Attacking will launch them towards the cursor, dealing magic damage. Oh, that sounds really cool. Oh, and you can use either the ice boomerang or the ice blade. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I figured it out. Haha, I figured it out on my own. The cool new sword swinging is from Eternity mode. That's cool. I like that. Wolfram. This is what I want. Whoa, that's interesting. This is what I wanted to know about. So the armor is, what, 25? I have only 20, so I don't have enough. I get more, though. I have enough of these energy cores. I thought I had 5. I have 2. Never mind. I want the armor. Armor's pretty cool. Although it doesn't really do much defense. But either way, yep. A Wolfram enchantment. Summons a Wolfram drone that follows your cursor. The drone scans enemies it collides with. Scanning enemies tells you their debuff weaknesses and resistances. Green means weakness, red means resistance. Scanned enemies also take extra flat damage over time when afflicted with any debuff. This is so fun. This is so fun, everyone. I love stuff like this so much. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to put all this in here. And I think that's a good spot to stop. We didn't get a whole lot done, but we did some exploring. And just kind of figuring things out. Still got to turn this into an enchantment. We basically have an enchantment already made. We just need to find a demon altar. Not like this was a hard one to make, but, you know, we basically have one. So that's humble beginnings. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stop it there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.